Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we got here to Snowhead Mountain, and in this episode, with our awesome Goron rolling spiky powers of spikes, we are going to be going forth and getting through these snowballs. We're about going through the fire and flames, but through the ice and snow. I don't know, that doesn't sound quite as cool. Anyway, over here, check it out. What do we got here? We have another fairies fountain. It looks like another fairy has been broken up, though, so we know there's going to be a temple coming up with fairies that we're going to have to return to normal. So, more of that. So, I guess up the mountain we go to grandmother's house. If that even made sense. Okay, so, going up here. Now, this looks really, really cool if you can do this all in one attempt. But, unfortunately, I cannot— Whoa! I did it! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That is awesome! Anyway, welcome to Snowhead Temple, second dungeon of the game. And it's kind of big. It's going to take more than average strength to move that thing. This is why you need to have the Goron Mask before coming here, aside from needing the song to get in. I know it's kind of weird that they put another barrier. These enemies are white bows. There's black bows in Woodfall Temple. These are white bows. So yeah, it doesn't matter if they're black or white. They are still the same annoying enemy. Can't go there because that's frozen, so we're going to be heading down here. And please give me a heart. Or magic, that works too. We are now going to see that Gorons are immune to the effects of lava. Up there is a Stray Fairy, and you might be thinking like, oh, okay, we can just shoot that, and then we can do that, and then we can also talk in an Asian accent that is really, really not Asian and just really, really stupid. But if you look here, you will see that things are not what they seem, and there's actually walls in the way on all but one of them. This is the wall that you gotta shoot it from. Come on. Come on. Come here. Don't be shy. I just want to shoot you in the face. Okay, there we go. Put this on. Very, very nice. Okay, so we got our first Stray Fairy. Goron Mask back on. And here we go. Alright, so this dungeon is off to a pretty rockin' start. I am just making bad puns without even realizing it now. And I gotta say, some people complain the Goron is kind of slow climbing ladders. Yeah, well, you know what? People that say the Goron is slow climbing ladders, you have not played Twilight Princess and tried to climb the ivy in that game. My god. Could Link go any slower? Okay. Anyway, so what we want to do is we want to wait for that ice to stop blowing. It'll freeze us on contact. And then what we want to do is we want to tilt forward and then do this. No! No! Oh, come on!
The love of L-P!
Okay, however many tries later, I have finally done it. Jeez. Having this much trouble on the first Goron jump, that's pretty bad. See down there, there is a fairy in a bottle. Or not a bottle, in a bubble. Wish it was a fairy in a bottle. Those were some really scary lips up to the screen. We go over here, we have resource material from Woodfall Temple. I mean, what? No, we actually have... Well, yes we do. We have a Stray Fairy right there as soon as we walk in. No strings attached. But we also have really bad aliasing around the treasure chest. The dungeon map! And get that face out of the camera to skip through it. Okay, so with the dungeon map, we can now see that this place is going to be a whopping 5 floors. Yeah, pretty complex. You might see that the center room looks the same on every floor. We'll get into why that is in just a bit. We got some crates we can break here, some nice rupees we can get, as if rupees actually matter to us, really, when we have 160, but maybe they will someday. Alright, so, over there, that is a bomb chew. It is an enemy that just blows up if you hit it. Just a really annoying enemy. It'll also run after you to make you hit it and that kind of stuff, though, so. Just an annoying suicide bomber type enemy. So let's just go on through here. You might see that the thing is responding, or the other thing. So, this is why that center room looked the same on every single floor. We have a really, really huge tower room to deal with. Meaning, we gotta play tower defense. No, it does not mean that. It means that we're going to have a really, really annoying time working with the same room. This dungeon really doesn't have that many unique rooms. It's really just this one big room that you're working with in the middle. And you're just going into some offshoots of it, and that was great. Here we got a switch in the lava that is also double Goron proof, because only a Goron can step on it, and it's in lava. So what we gotta do is go over here and... Oh my god. this, like, random face close-up thing. My English is just wonderful. You can so tell it's my first language, right, guys? Okay, so I guess now that we're done with all that, we went ahead and got the Stray Fairy that was in here. Let's go through this door that is actually not frozen. What do we got here? Got some double blocks that have Majora's face on them. And what's behind here? What behind the here? We get a small key, very nice. And now we can open up a locked door somewhere in the dungeon, if you remember. Well, rather you probably don't, because I didn't show it for that long. There was a locked door early in the dungeon, so it means we gotta do some backtracking though. But before we do any backtracking, we gotta push this block here, and I messed this up a little bit. I gotta fix it. There we go. So, I guess while I'm pushing this, I could just talk about something just in news lately or something like that that just kind of bothered me or something like that, and I just want to hear your guys' opinions on it. Even as a straight male, it kind of bugs me how people use, like, gay as an insult so much in contexts where it doesn't even make sense. It just kind of makes them look stupid, like, where they're like, well, that game is gay. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. A piece of silicon inside of a plastic shell can fall in love with the same sex as itself. Yeah, that really makes a lot of sense. I don't know why, just that never made sense to me, and I don't really get why people use it as an insult so much. It's like, it's not even making sense in the way you're using it. I don't know. Just always thought that was kind of weird. Kind of a weird thing to talk about during a Zelda game, to be honest, though, but you might say there's fire there. We shoot through the fire! There was only one thing in fire there, so I can't say flames, though, because that would be plural. We are going to go back here, and here we go, White Wolfos. Let's go ahead and fight this with our sword. Some people might do this dungeon swordless because you can, you know, leave your sword with a smithy for him to, you know, tune it though. But like I said, because we're doing this on the second day, that's not really, you know, good to do if you're doing this on the second day. And can you attack me, please? You know what? Die. I said die. How can a wolf backflip on 2 legs? Okay, whenever it attacks, just shoot an arrow at it. Okay, there. Thank you for dying. Okay, very nice. Have a nice day. So, going in here. So, what do we got here? We got another frickin' White Wolfos. Are you serious? Okay, fine. Die! Whoa, that one only took 1 arrow. Dang, that one had not nearly as much health as the other one. I've noticed that the White Wolfos tend to not have as much health. I don't know why, but they just don't seem to. What do we got here? And we got the compass. That has got to be like the quickest map and the quickest compass ever. I mean, I knew that in Wind Waker the Forbidden Woods had the map in the first room though, but still, that's got to be, it's pretty damn quick. Anything over here? Nope, doesn't quite look like it. So, what we are going to do is, I'm going to demonstrate that blast mask and show you how you can use your shield to not take damage. Put up our shield, press B to explode. Look how he had his tongue sticking out. That was great timing. Let's get our bombs here. We cannot do bomb arrows like in Twilight Princess, unfortunately. So we're gonna let this blink red for a bit, throw it up, and ow, my face. Oddly, that hurt my face more than using the blast mask, and my blast mask is blowing up my face. Get another fairy. 5th one, very nice. Collect all this stuff. More fairies in this room, though, but I don't believe we can do anything about that quite yet. So let's press on. Okay. So, this room. This room is a jerk. You want to know why? I'll show you why. Up there. We gotta hit that again, and we can break the ice. I don't know, I could break the ice, but in other ways I could think instead of using an arrow, I could tell a joke. Actually, no, I don't think you guys want me telling you a joke after that Wii U joke that I told that guy. Well, then again, maybe the only reason he didn't think it was funny was maybe because he was living in an N64, you know? He doesn't know about the future consoles because he lived in an N64. At least that's what I'll pretend it was. I'll pretend like it was that and not the fact that it was a bad joke, even though I like making bad jokes that are so bad that they're good. Okay. Anyway. You can see that this is fake right here because it's got that ice hanging off the edge of it, and oh my god, are my jokes stupid? I need help. Anyway, 6th fairy. Okay, so we got some red rupees here, which are kind of nice, though. And we've maxed out our wallet already. How nice. That's not really that nice, though, but hey. And right here, we're going to use our Goron Punch. And check it out, we got a key. This is probably the only time in 3D Zelda history where we get a key and we use it literally 5 feet away. No strings attached, no muss, no fuss, nothing. This room, I will say, has probably the most jerkish Stray Fairy hidden in the entire game. It is so stupid what you gotta do. You have to have your bow, your Lens of Truth, and your Great Fairies Mask equipped. Pull out your bow, look up, activate that, shoot an arrow at it, now put on your Great Fairy Mask. There we go. Okay, so we got 7 of the Stray Fairies. We're halfway there, though, but now that we're halfway there, I think we're going to end things off here. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're going to pound in the Switch and hopefully go forth to see what else Snowhead Temple has in store for us. Yes, Woodhead and Snowfall. See you guys then.